school. And it's just inevitable, one supposes, that at a time like this, many Arab Americans and many Muslims feel themselves very much on the defensive and in many cases threatened. ABC's John Donvan reports from Detroit, which has one of the largest Arab and one of the largest Muslim communities in the country.
An attack, a fireball, a death toll in the thousands, and it is predictable, it is normal, it is human that as Americans we want to get even. But get even with whom? When the news pretty consistently suggests the ethnicity of the terrorists.
At least 5 suspects identified as Arab men.
And when the pictures come in showing Arabs in the Middle East celebrating our sorrow, some Americans jump to conclusions and begin to make threats against fellow Americans. Detroit, the offices of the Arab American News, that's Arab American. The phone has been ringing there.
I hope every Arab big-born son of a bitch dies.
Washington State, a town called Shoreline, where apparently a number of people actually scoured the yellow pages for companies with the word Arabic in the name and found this, Arabic language and translation.
It's time for you pigs to get out of the country.
And who is Arabic language and translation? A woman who moved here from Lebanon, a Christian by the way, 32 years ago to become an American.
I just got emails from my friend, and she is 2 or 3 saying that they're afraid their kids are at school and what's going to happen to their kids.
And then there are some of the postings to our own ABC News message board. The Muslims are a bunch of savages that should be nuked off the face of the earth. The Islamic way of life, their nations, their culture must be eradicated. We should deport them and make it illegal for Arabs to live here until terrorism is completely eliminated. And if you're an American who is a Muslim, or say anyone else of Middle Eastern appearance, how are you supposed to feel? Osama Sablani edits that Detroit newspaper.
We are part of America, and we are part of the victims, not of the perpetuators.
But you could hear it yesterday when New York City's mayor spoke, concerned that Arab Americans could become targets of an unfocused anger.
Nobody should blame any group of people or any nationality or any ethnic group.
Any cop in America will tell you immigrants from Middle Eastern countries are as law-abiding as anyone. They have unusually strong family values. They mostly vote Republican. But Oklahoma City happened in 1995, and they all felt like suspects. Now the World Trade Center, and they feel like it's happening again. The principle at work is called guilt by association.
Not everybody sitting there on their couch in the living room is very smart to distinguish between Osama bin Laden and Osama Sablani. And that is scaring the hell out of us in here.
In fact, Muslims have been giving blood along with everyone else these last 2 days. Abroad, moderate Arab leaders have been expressing sympathy.
Now you have to pick yourself up, as difficult as that is, dust yourself off and take the fight back to them again.
And presumably, Americans who are Muslims will be burying family members who, side by side with fellow Americans, went to work yesterday and died, like everyone else, as victims of terrorism. John Donvan, ABC News, Washington.